K-Rock News in the afternoon will be discussing the impending zombie apocalypse.
Well, so, wait, what? Installment of K-Rock News in the afternoon. I'm Martha Sevilla.
And I am Miguel Alvarez. Today is May 21st, 2013, which means that 2 more days until the end of the world.
No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, there are only 2 more days until the end of the school year. What is your fascination with the end of the world?
I don't know. But anyways, on to the news.
In district news, the Board of Education has approved a new rule allowing teachers to clothesline students caught running in the hallways.
Local teachers appear to be enthusiastic about this new rule, though students are less happy.
I got a concussion, I think.
My nose is broken.
So we have our
Hey, did I tell you I got a concussion? What's my name?
While Satan considers representatives of the Board of Education laughed before hanging up.
We'll return with more news after this brief modest message from Crazy Colin.
Good afternoon. This is Colin Crazy Mitchell. Today we will be discussing the concept of accountability. What is accountability? According to the 2013 publication of Merriam-Webster's Dictionary, accountability is a noun that is defined as the qualities or state of being accountable, especially an obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's actions. The first known use of this word occurred in the year 1720, when the governor of this little-known island of Belcher was found to be procuring funds illicitly from the public coffers. It was then that the local...
Back with breaking news about the most recent zombie
Would you stop that?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right.
Local news forest rangers have issued a Bigfoot warning for the Pikes Peak area.
One of our reporters was able to get a brief glance at this elusive creature. The big hairy beast paused long enough in his foraging to give us this statement.
The Sasquatch was quoted as saying, "Come on, man, my feet really aren't that big."
In-state news, a new law has been passed for those who have recently moved into Colorado and want to claim residency.
There's a brief questionnaire that must be filled out and turned into the state officials for consideration.
Questions include like if it's 80 degrees in May, will it snow on May 2nd? And is it proper to wear hoodie shorts and hiking boots? Apparently that doesn't go good, but let's continue.
Currently, all parts of Colorado are accepting applicants that score a 90% or better.
Except for People's Republic of Boulder.
We'll return with national and world news after this brief message.
Look what I have.
1. So this is the new yearbook. Very good. I sure wish I was bobbling when I was in high school. You know, if I had bought a yearbook, I would be able to look back and see how much fun I had in middle school and what a great time it was.
Back first up,
Don't start.
Fine. In national news, the president has decided to dissolve the IRS.
The IRS, or International Revenue Service, is the government entity that forces the citizens of the United States to pay taxes on the money that they have earned over the course of a year.
The president told reporters that he was closing off the IRS because they mess up his tax returns.
In world news, the Philippines make the headlines.
In the high-tech era of electronic voting, election authorities in the Philippines settled a dead heat between 2 candidates for mayor in a decidedly old-school way by flipping a coin.
When all the ballots were counted after Monday's election, the 2 men running for a mayor in the town of San Teodoro both ended up with 3,236 votes each.
To break the emphasis, a decision was taken to use a coin.
So the 2 rivals faced off inside a ring of desks in a bare walk room, taking it in turns to flick the coin to the ground until the winner was declared.
Really? Thanks for watching KRKT News in the Afternoon. This is Martha Davila.
And this is Miguel Alvarez. Now for weather and sport.
We'll be discussing a little appreciated sport. Over the years, people have asked, what is the difference between ping pong and table tennis? A usual response is often ping pong is a fun social activity, whereas table tennis is a competitive sport.
The sports got its start in England towards the end of the 19th century. After dinner, the upper middle class Victorians decided to turn their dining room tables into miniature versions of the traditional lawn tennis playing field.
When the game first started, it was called by a number of different names, with flaff, gossamer, and flim-flam were commonly used to describe the words, as it can be assumed were derived from the sound that the ball made when it hit back and forth on the table.
Isn't that silly, as I think it is?
Yes,
Quit while we're ahead.
you bet.
Good afternoon and welcome to KRKT Weather. This is Grace reporting to you live from downtown Colorado Springs. As you can see, an unexpected blizzard has blown in from Canada. According to my sources, the Canadians have sent this weather to us on purpose. In response to this bizarre and unexpected attack on U.S. citizens, White House officials were quoted as saying, "They're Canadians, what can you do, eh?" Well, we'll keep you updated as the storm continues to rage directly over just downtown Colorado Springs. Thank you for joining us. This is Grace with KRKT Weather.